Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and welcome. It's Nurse Richard the Wax Wizard. Thanks for joining me. There's 2 ears in this, both from different patients. How to use the fine end for both of these removals. There's a reason why. I mean, the second one is because it's really deep. The first one is it's a bit frustrating, this, because it only comes out bit by bit to start with. And the reason I used the fine end with this, it was fairly deep. But this chap's job, he was a sound engineer, does the mixing for bands. You know, you see a guy behind the desk adjusting the sounds and what have you. So obviously hearing is very important to his job, you know, so I didn't want to risk putting the full-size tube in there and risk any undue noise, because it's very rare, but you know, you sometimes can trigger some tinnitus, any loud noises. Like I said, it's extremely rare, but I thought this would come out perfectly well with the fine end tube. Just might take a little bit longer than it would with the full-size tube, so that's what it did. Sorry if it sounds like I'm a bit nasally. The reason is I've got a bad dose of man flu. Now, if you're wondering what man flu is, those of you in the UK will know. I don't know if you call it the same thing all over the world. Ladies get a cold. They get a nasty cold, don't they? But when it's a man that gets a cold, it's man flu, because it obviously affects us far more worse than you guys. They're basically the same thing, but the man moans about it more. It's the long and short of it. So yeah, I've been full of it ever since I got back from break. So yeah, this is my first video back this from New Year. The ones that you've seen previously, they're the ones that I've recorded before Christmas. So Happy New Year to all of you. Thanks for following and watching. A lot of new subscribers, particularly on YouTube, have found me recently, so thank you very much to you guys and welcome aboard. I hope you enjoy the channel. This last bit here, this did come away in one big chunk, but just having real trouble just getting the right surface to get a grip on it. Trying to find, because it's not particularly flat, this one it was lodged pretty much against the eardrum, this one. So I'm just having a bit of trouble trying to find where the best place to get a full seal is. I think just about to find it and drag it out there. I must just say a quick thank you, by the way. I get sent lots of nice gifts from all over the world, which is amazing. I don't ask for any of them, but I do appreciate them. And my good friend Terry sent me a load of things over Christmas, but she sent me this, which is really cool. Have a look at this. It's a little guitar, it's like an ornament, you can hang it up like that. But have a look, it's got my name on the side of it today. Can you see that? Nurse Richard. That's very cool. I'm not sure what type of guitar it is. Looks like a Rickenbacker, for those of you who know what that is. But yeah, it's really cool. It's actually got real strings on it too. Can't play tune in it yet though. So yeah, thanks to Terry for that. And hello to the twins, by the way. You'll know who you are, Carolyn and Marilyn. No, Carolyn and Marilyn are 82-year-old twins who both watch. And the daughter got in touch with me saying, can you surprise them and send them a little message? So I'd recorded them a personal video and sent them a message, and then the daughter recorded their reaction to it on a Zoom call. It was very sweet. It was hilarious. They proceeded to talk for ages about their favourite episodes. It was really nice anyway, so thanks for sending me that. And hello to you too. This second one here, this is a lady who's seen me before, a couple of times in fact, I think. Bit misty that first one, but yeah, she gets this debris that ends up really deep in the ear. So again, I've had to use the fine end for this again. Now why is it called? Why does it get it so deep down here? I don't know. I mean, the eardrum sheds. The top, certainly the top layer of it sheds and tries to migrate out the ear. And for some reason, it just doesn't seem to happen for this lady. So she always gets this build up really deep down here. She doesn't push anything in there. Yeah, it is quite unfortunate, but it didn't give me too much trouble from what I remember. But it was a while ago since I recorded this. So if the bit at these bits at the top of the roof of the ear canal are particularly tricky to get. Mostly because of the angle that you have to get everything in. You know, you've got to get the endoscope and the suction tube in the ear And to get the right angle to get a good view of the roof of the ear canal is quite tricky. You have to get in some awkward positions sometimes. It does help when the patients lean over to the side like that. But yeah, it can be tricky. Makes a big difference to this lady. Believe it or not, this only takes, I think it's about every 4 or 5 months she has to come because she gets this build up down here. I mean, the first time she came to see me, it was from front to back. It was an extremely difficult procedure. But since she came to see me that first time, she said, I must make sure I get it done more often. so she does. There is a few little specks here and there. They're not significant, so there's no need to remove any of those at all. Anyway, I'm off to get myself some paracetamol, maybe a hot toddy. If you don't know what a hot toddy is, look it up. Best recipe for man flu. Anyway, hopefully I'm feeling a little more myself for the next one. But thanks for watching for now. But for now, take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.